Hi there, this is Scott Anderson at RealOnCollegeSavings.com, and I want to talk to you about need-blind admissions and need-sensitive admissions. Now, this is a topic that comes up for students that might be concerned whether or not they're going to get into a school that is fairly, most time, as far as a very competitive school, and whether or not they're going to be able to pay for those colleges. Well, here's the way as far as these two work. If a school is a need-blind admitting school, that means that they're going to base their admissions decision regardless of whether you have the ability to pay for that college or not. Typically, these are schools with large endowments, have big buckets of money to dip into, and are not particularly concerned about that student's ability to add to the college's coffers. Now, need-aware, that means that the schools may take into consideration whether or not that student really has an opportunity to pay for those college costs when they are making the decisions of whether or not to admit that student. Particularly, need-aware comes into play when you may be a borderline case, you might be on a wait list, and they're evaluating between two students that are very similarly qualified academically or extracurricularly to get into a particular college, but they don't have a whole lot of money left to go around because, they're on the wait list now, and a lot of that money's been divvied up. And so they have two similarly qualified students. One student is going to require $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 in help from the college that maybe they don't have a lot of money left over, and the other student is going to be paying everything out of their pocket. That is where need-aware comes in. They may decide, hey, we just don't have the money to give this other student. We're going to have to pass on them, and we're going to go with the student that can make the payments. Now, let me tell you one thing as far as for the vast majority of families out there. Need-aware and need-blind in absolutely no way should dissuade you from applying from any particular schools and should not dissuade you from applying for financial aid. You always want to make certain that you are applying for those financial aid dollars out there. The manner that you ensure against getting caught by a need-aware or a need-blind, or need-blind, you don't have to worry about that, but a need-aware school or a need-sensitive school is you have to have a well-thought-out strategy for college applications. And that strategy, as always, you've got to make certain you've got one safety school, you want 4 to 5 match schools, and you want 1, 2, or 3 stretch schools. And you can tack on more stretch schools if you want beyond that, but always make certain you're applying to those match and those safety schools. That is your insurance against any kind of catch when you're dealing with these need-sensitive type policies. So again, this is Scott Anderson at RealCollegeSavings.com, and I hope I am able to help you out on this. For more information, check out our blog and the guides at RealCollegeSavings.com, and I look forward to talking to you soon.